So welcome back to Dumb Guys International. I'm Dumb Guy David. I have Dumb Guy Eric, Dumb Guy Chris, and Dumb Girl Gabby. And today we've decided to try the sugar-free gummy bear experience. I don't want to call it a challenge because we have no idea what's going to happen. As some of you may know, or all of you may know, sugar-free gummy bears have a terrible reputation for causing explosive diarrhea, and we want to see whether or not that's true. So we're going to go ahead and eat these gummy bears, and then we'll get back to you on how it went.
I had a mass exodus of fecal material from my rectum that lasted 2 days, and I had to skip work for a day because it was so fucking bad. Or so frickin' bad. Frickin' bad.
Alright, 2 days after the gummy bear incident, I will dub it as my personal experience as the cleansing. First one was basically just to clear out the bowels. The second two burned because I just did the gummy bear spicy challenge before that one, so that was a regretful incident. Then everything after that was pretty smooth. After about 9 hours, finally the flood stopped coming, and I ate mac and cheese, and all was well in life. So I think I handled it better than all of you.
Alright, so about the sugar-free gummy bear. At first, it was delicious. I honestly couldn't tell that they were sugar-free until about a half a pound into it, when my tongue was going numb. Eating 3/4 of a pound of anything is never easy, especially gummy foods. But sugar-free gummy foods, terrible idea. They taste fine. In fact, you could probably trick somebody into eating them and they wouldn't know because they're that good. But then, about 2 hours later, my butthole turned into a pressure washer. It was so bad. I did not have abdominal cramping like some people. I had rectal erosion. It was so bad. Do not recommend. Just accept the label for what it is. Don't challenge it. Just believe it. It's real.
Alright, so I've done a number of these challenges now. And while I'd like to say that the one chip challenge was my least favorite, I have a new least favorite. It is definitely the sugar-free gummy bear challenge. And this is why. First of all, they do taste good, but I believed that if anything was going to happen, it was going to happen in like 4 to 6 hours from when I ate the gummy bears. So an hour and a half in is when the pain began. I was on duty, alone in a tower with no cell phone reception. And at first I felt some abdominal cramping, and I was like, okay, well, the bag did say causes abdominal cramping, so I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I undid the top button of my pants, hoping to alleviate some of the gas pressure. And then I had the worst pain I've ever felt in my life hit me. It actually I doubled over in pain. It was so bad. Like, I knew it was coming. But like I said, I was alone in the tower. I couldn't exactly leave, so I tried calling for help, but realized that I would not have enough time before I would have to do something. So, looking around at my surroundings, the trash can was full. I wasn't going to dump the trash all over the floor, but there was a box. So, I took a trash bag, I lined the box, and proceeded to shotgun blast flaming hot shit right into this box. If it had gone any faster, it would have blown a hole in the floor of the tower. It was terrible. Now, I had planned that, hey, I might have to do this. I didn't want to, but I thought, you never know, right? I did not think about after I had released this cauldron of bubbling, terrible poop. How do I take care of it? But you know what? It was okay, because we had some paper towels up there and some hand sanitizer, so that was fine. It only happened twice in the tower. Thank goodness for air fresheners. The point is, this may have been the worst experience of my entire life. I would rather eat 5 of the one chip challenges back to back, then deal with this again. But that was just the initial 3 hours. I then spent the rest of the night not being able to sleep for fear of anal leakage, like they talk about in the pill commercials. Like, you know, the anxiety medications where you're like, maybe I'd rather have the anxiety than have liquid leaking out my bottom, but whatever, right? So, I was terrified to sleep. It went on for about 22 hours. The next morning, I once again had duty alone in the tower, but that time I was like, I'm not going to eat anything or drink anything for fear that it might happen again. Crapping 3 times in a box in a tower would have just been too many times in a tower. I mean, really, one was. But there were some cookies up there. So I ate a couple cookies, and as soon as I did, my stomach went, and I was like, oh no, okay, we're done. Around lunchtime, things cleared up. The pickle brine quit coming out of my butthole, and that was it. That was the challenge. Absolutely the worst challenge we have ever done as Dumb Guys International. I don't think a single one of us came out unscathed. And I also did the spicy gummy bear challenge, so let me tell you something. That shotgun blast really did feel like a volcano was erupting in my pants. That's that.